got some.
Jody Kennedy, principal of Garfield Elementary School, and I would like to welcome all of our distinguished guests, community members, Garfield families, and staff to our groundbreaking ceremony. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Marks the official start of construction on our Garfield Elementary School project. I thank you all for your participation and interest in this project. The objectives of our project are many: to provide a safe and secure learning environment, to enhance building efficiencies and update structural needs, to provide innovative opportunities and modernize learning spaces for all students and staff, and to reduce parking and traffic issues in our neighborhood and for our families. Phase 1 of our project includes additional classrooms, large kindergarten spaces, additional special education small group learning areas, the relocation of our music room, flooring, painting, lockers, and a parking lot. Phase 2, which will be our project next summer, will include safe, secure entrance with a front office renovation, a full-size kitchen, a STEM learning area and community room, and large nursing area. Our conference room, workroom, and lounge will be updated, and we will have the remaining flooring, painting, and lockers completed. Needless to say, our improvement efforts would have been impossible without the input and participation from all of the focus groups, families, and community members. Your feedback and active support of our project helped the planning teams best meet our goals. I thank you all for your encouragement and support that you have given us. These joint efforts truly show your hope to provide better opportunities to the students of Garfield Elementary School. The success of this project will belong to you all. I also appreciate the valuable cooperation provided by the Board of Education for Brainerd Public Schools, the City of Brainerd, the ICS organization, Widseth Smith Nolte, Wold Architects, Parado Brothers, and the other contractors who have bid our project work. Your collaboration and communication will be indispensable to ensure the successful day-to-day operation of our project. I know we are in great hands. With this, I would like to introduce all of our distinguished guests who will be sharing a few words. Heather Larson, our music teacher from Garfield, Dave Bergeron, representing the ICS Consulting Organization, Mayor Dave Badeau, Buildings and Grounds Reed Teesey, our board chair Tom Hagelin, and Superintendent Lane Larson.
Good morning, I am Mrs. Larson, the music teacher at Garfield Elementary School. And as a member of the teaching staff, I am grateful to this community, to our school board, to our superintendents, administration, for the generosity and sacrificial support you are pouring into our local schools. As I speak for the entire teaching staff here at Garfield, I want to remind you and our families that it is our mission and our passion to love these kids inside and out, and to ultimately provide the richest learning environment they will ever see as their elementary years. I must give a special shout out because I'm especially excited for a brand new music room with storage space in the same area, access to our performing space right around the corner, and plenty of room for kids to sing and play and learn through experience, and learn the ultimate part of self-confidence in performing and public speaking. I want to thank our construction crews too and our custodial staff. I am looking forward to seeing Garfield be a lighthouse for this community and a shining example of what Brainerd's finest schools can be. So thank you. Here's to Garfield.
In Brainerd today. Welcome everybody. My name is Dave Bergeron.
I'm one of the principal owners of ICS. We're the firm that is primarily charged with leading the design and implementation of the construction process, not just here at Garfield, but across the district for the historic Blueprint 181 facility improvement process. Today, with this groundbreaking at Garfield, it marks the start of what we are terming the Wave 2 number of projects on the Blueprint 181 process. And that also includes Lowell Elementary, Riverside Elementary, and the Warrior Early Childhood Center. I want to take this opportunity to personally thank Principal Kennedy and her entire staff. Not only when you put these together, folks don't realize the amount of time and energy that goes into focus groups and design groups and meetings. So I want to commend them for helping lead this process. I also want to highlight some of the folks involved in this from the construction process. We have our ICS project leaders, and Kyle and Eric, our architectural lead with Wold Architects. We have Obernell Engineering from the mechanical and electrical, Widseth from the civil design leading that. We also have several contractors, and Principal Kennedy mentioned Barato Brothers from a general contracting standpoint, Thielen Heating and Plumbing from a mechanical standpoint, and Holden Electric from the electrical, as well as a host of all other sub-consultants and subcontractors involved in this. And we're pretty proud across the district in Blueprint 181, over 70% of the contractors and subconsultants involved in the project reside or operate within a 50-mile radius of either Brainerd, Baxter, or Nisswa. So we think this has been a great boost for the local economy, as well as improving tremendously the school district. So in closing, congratulations to Superintendent Larson and the district administration, the Brainerd School Board, and the communities of Brainerd, Baxter, and Nisswa for the foresight, the commitment, and the determination to not just be happy with what we have, but to really forge a pretty dang bright and exciting future for Brainerd schools. So thank you.
I think it goes without saying that this is a fantastic looking day. It's a perfect opportunity to hold a ceremony like this. First of all, I want to say thank you for having me on behalf of the city. I think I've said it 1,000 times, this school means a lot to me. I still remember tagging along with my older brother as we walked our way to school on my first day of kindergarten. We lived just around the way there. This school means a lot. I went here, my older 2 children went here, and hopefully my younger 2 will in the next couple of years as well. I was here as a student in 4th grade when we held a similar ceremony for groundbreaking for the new gymnasium. And I remember at that time just how proud we were as kids of the improvements that were happening and how excited that makes us for the future. A lot of things can be said about buildings. Buildings are simply structures. What happens when you invest in your neighborhoods is you allow them to become something more, and you allow them to become part of building our future. So on behalf of the entire city of Brainerd, I want to say,
My name is Reed Tesey. I'm the Director of Buildings and Grounds for Brainerd Public Schools. Today is another monumental day. It's a brick and mortar day for us as we embark on our second wave of projects that will better the lives of our students, our staff, and our community members. 30 years ago, I attended elementary school in the Brainerd School District, and many of these buildings are the same as they were then. But that's about to change. The world around us has changed. It's not the same as it was then. Technology has changed. How we teach our kids has changed. And soon the environment in which we deliver that education will soon change as well. I want to thank a few groups of people, as others have as well, that have helped us lay the foundation of this Bricks and Mortar Day. First, thank you to the community for investing in our children's future, in the walls that protect them, in the classrooms that educate them, and in the athletic facilities and playgrounds that help them grow physically, socially, and emotionally. Thank you to the Board of Education for your leadership, your support, and your willingness to push the absolute best for our students, staff, and our community. Thank you to the district administration, to leadership, to school principals, to our teachers. It's not easy to conceptualize what the future will look like, working within the footprints of an existing facility to make everything fit. It's challenging. Thank you for your time and efforts with all of that. Thank you to our design team, to our project managers, ICS. Thank you to Wold and WSN, our architecture and engineering firms, and Obernell. And thank you to all of our contractors on this job, many of whom have not only work in this community, but live here and have children that go to school in these exact buildings. This is your opportunity to build something great for our kids and for all of the kids in the future. Today we lay that first brick in our educational foundation for years to come, and I can't express how proud I am to be part of this team, helping lead the change for all of our future warriors. Thank you.
Everyone, what a great day. So it's really an exciting time, I think, as we near the closure of some of our first initial phase 1 projects, and now start the beginning of some new projects, phase 2 and Garfield Elementary being one of those. Like our mayor, some 20 years plus ago, I went to elementary school here myself, and so I've got a lot of pride as well with the school, as well as all of my siblings went here. And so it's going to be really interesting to see the transformation. Back when I was here, it was K through 6th grade. When we get done with this building project, to see what it looks like and the transformation that'll take place will be truly amazing. I just wanted to take a few minutes or a minute to thank a few people, starting first of all with our visioning committee. And it's been so many years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I forgot what the name of that committee was, that was formed actually to work on this comprehensive facility plan, made up of community members, staff, board members, etc. But a big thanks to them for working hard and diligently to bring it together. Just not forget what it's doing. Would also like to thank my fellow board members for having the courage and the guts to take that plan, put forward, and advance it. Our names were on there. It took a lot of courage to take that forward. And let our community ultimately make that decision. To our staff of ISD 181, incredible. As we disrupt now our classrooms, there's soon to be music classroom and the hallways, everything else. It'll be challenging, but it'll be great and it'll be wonderful when the project is done. So thanks to all of our staff for embracing this exciting time in the building project. Thanks also to the architects, the designers, building contractors, in particular our local contractors. I think, as Dave mentioned, we're blessed to have such quality trade groups here. In fact, 70+% of our building construction is taking place local ownership and contractors. It really has had a boom to our economy and to our area. So thanks to our contractors. And lastly, I really just want to thank our community. When those questions were posed a couple of years ago, to come back with a strong yes on all 3 questions really says a lot about our community and their investment in even legacy years, decades and decades. Thanks to our community and for those that really support of our public school education.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the virtual groundbreaking ceremony of Garfield Elementary School. This is a day like we had never planned, and it looks very differently than we had hoped. As I look out into the crowd, it's much smaller than at the other groundbreakings that we've had. I'm missing the children. I'm missing them singing from the music classes. I'm missing our full staff coming here today, for our parents being here, our neighborhood, our members of our Chamber of Commerce and our City Council. I'm missing our community members. But I hope that they're all with us watching and celebrating this virtual ceremony to dedicate the groundbreaking of Garfield Elementary School. As said just a little bit ago, Principal Kennedy said that today we'll go down into the historic archives of Garfield Elementary School and Brainerd Public Schools. It is a celebration where we break the ground to new additions, a new and repurposed education system in Brainerd. Garfield Elementary School, as you said, is going to have a lot of exciting pieces. Wonderful new classrooms, visionary music rooms for our students to learn, learning spaces for our children with special needs. It's going to have an enhanced kitchen and lunchroom commons. Potentially a larger gymnasium, and we'll see as we move forward. Green space for our playground, off-street parking, enhanced administrative offices, and most of all, our number one objective is to provide the safety and security for our children and our staff and our guests every day that they come to our school district. Today, I too want to recognize some very important people who have made this a reality. And I'm going to start with the Board of Education, and I'm going to ask you all to stand when your name is recognized. I begin with the Chair, Thomas Hagelin. Vice Chair, Robert Nystrom. Clerk, Ruth Nelson. Treasurer, Charles Blackland. Directors, Sue Kern and Reed Campbell. And I would also like to recognize Chris Robinson, who was on the Board of Education at the time that this referendum was passed. Please give these people a round of applause for an outstanding job. There are also many people that made it a reality, some that are still with the school district and some who have moved on to other positions because of the work that they've done, but they made this, they believed in the philosophy and what the education could occur at Brainerd Public Schools. And I thank the following people: Corey Reynolds, Marcy Lord, Reed Teesey, Jeff Layton, Heidi Hahn, Steve Lund, Aaron Sinclair, and Earl Willett. Please give them a hand for the many, many presentations that they completed. Again, you guys have heard me say this for the last 4 years. If we think we're going to do anything alone, we aren't going to get anything done. It takes the well-rounded team, it takes the right people at the right time, and we've had that. And it couldn't have happened without support. The professionals who know how to run referendums, who know how to get the right people in place to make the perfect project occur. And I begin, thank you Dave for being here on behalf of ICS and the whole team from ICS for being here. For the representatives from Woodset Smith Knowlting, from Wold Architects, Grotto Brothers, and as we said, all the many contractors who live within just a few mere miles and have made this a reality. Thank you to Jody Kennedy, the rock of this building, the person who leads it, the person who people believe in, that you are the right leader to make this a reality. Thank you to our teachers. As we have learned, and we've always known, but as it's been reinforced through COVID-19, the importance of that teacher and the relationship that you have with your children every day. Bless you, and thank you for the work, Heather, for you and the team, for all that you do at Garfield Elementary School. Thank you to Mayor Bedeau and the City Council and the many meetings we've had. We have the right plan. We have the right plan for Brainerd and all of our buildings, and it's because of that community partnership focused on education. Thank you for being here. I also want to thank some other people, the Yes Committee. The volunteers from our community who led the charge to ask our wonderful community to please support high quality education and innovation as we move forward. I thank Kim Ellingson for chairing the Yes Committee, Jana Shokran, Christy Ramler, Kate Keepers, and the many people who volunteered hours and hours of time to make this a reality. Thank you to our parents, our PTO representatives, our business partners, the Chamber of Commerce, oh how they came out and supported us. Thank you to the media for supporting us and helping us through this process, and our many, many community members. In just a few minutes, we're going to put our vests on, We're going to put our shovels in our hands, and we're going to put our hats on our head, and we are going to break ground for Garfield Elementary. But as I think about what Garfield Elementary means to me, I want to use these letters that are before us today. In my thoughts, and at a very elementary level, Garfield stands for the following. G, for growth. Gymnasiums, good manners and gentle guidance. A, for arts, academics, activities and athletics, and achievement for all honors. R, reading, writing, and arithmetic are the typicals, but also, as we've learned, respect, responsibility, and most of all, relationships. F, friendships, family, and fun. School is fun. I, innovation and inquiring minds and learning. E, excellence in education, and everyone succeeds and has the right to succeed. L, learning and teaching strategies, labs, and lifelong learning. And finally, letter D stands for differentiation, discussion, and as we all know very well lately, distance learning. From this point on, when you see the word Garfield or you come to Garfield Elementary School, I want you to think about this exciting groundbreaking and the generous opportunities that our community has given our school district. Together, we look forward to the celebration when everyone can be involved again. And I will assure you that when we have our grand opening of Garfield Elementary, it will be on site. It will be with our children. It will be with our teachers. It will be with our parents, our community, and we are going to celebrate this wonderful future of Brainerd Public Schools. With this, I say thank you to everyone. I say congratulations, Jody and your team, and we really are excited about Garfield Elementary School, the home of the Warriors. Congratulations. At this time, we're going to have everyone put on their hard hats and get their shovels and their vests. And I think what we should start with, I think the first turning of the ground should be the Board of Education. And so
I'm excited for our journey of improving Garfield Elementary School. While our project is set to be completed in the fall of 2021, today marks our beginning. So many amazing things happen on a daily basis inside the walls of our building. Things that you don't always see. We build confident learners. We build strong relationships. We build character and empathy. And we build respect and responsibility. This new project will not only help enhance our work and our ability to provide our students, our staff, and our families the best facilities possible to make that magic happen in the upcoming years. It is said, it takes a village to raise a child. And I'm beyond proud to know that our community believes in us and supports our efforts in this project. Your legacy will bless our students forever. Thank you, and have an amazing day.